Testing.
If it's solid, you unmute it.
Press
So
that.
it's muted right now. So just push that again if you want to do it.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You hear me?
You got to get in there. We in there today.
All right.
Let's go.
Here we are again.
Another episode of Unscripted with Mano and Boo Bear. Give him what you tell him. It's all
Facts, no fiction, damn sure no theory. We keep it 100 all the time.
That's it. We ain't been on in a minute, but we think everybody that been a subscriber, we got more to give you. We gonna give you what we got going on. Tomorrow we gonna be at night flight, 7 o'clock game. You know, we gonna be there. We out there every summer. We wanted to found this with a couple of people. But we still doing true and living things. So we just want to know we still there. We got the grill masters we working on. Now we bringing other things to the fold. What you say, Boo? Under the true and living umbrella.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get under the True and Living umbrella if you're willing to subscribe or be a part or just come out and help us out.
Yeah. So we got the true and living takeover. We got Miss Shannon. She's setting up. Make sure you get with her. Tune into her podcast. Then we got one we working on. Antoine, he gonna be the lead commentator. So make sure you get with us, man. You book your sessions. You can get your film working. But let's go.
Yeah,
So
we want to welcome you to come down and be a part of this broadcast to allow people to know what others are thinking. It ain't just about us. You know what
no.
I'm saying? We just the true and living. We
Yeah.
believe in ourselves and we know that we live. That's all we want you all to gather.
So if everybody is on the same overstanding, that's what we need to be doing, then everything will work. So today I just had a question because everybody walks up, oh, they hear we say God, peace, God. They see all of that. But we want to let you know why you be God in the flesh.
It says it in your own book. I am the true and living God. If you're the true and living God, therefore you must be able to see him. He's tangible. You be able to touch him. So how can he be a mystery? That's bullshit.
Yeah. So that's the thing. The only thing that it is off of the Boo Bear's lesson last night is common sense thinking, logical and rational. So when you see that your mother in this bloodline never stopped, who else could be God? He ain't coming out the sky. He would have been came. So it's you. You just have to tap into that God frequency because it's only about energy.
And that energy always been with you. Will always be with you. All you have to do, like the God say, is tap into it and watch what happens. It will change your way of thinking, the way you do things, your whole behavior.
Changes when you tap into that God frequency because they say we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So we are what we all are a part of God having this experience. So he or she, but we know she is the God because only way you get here is through your mother. But see, we in the Western world where the you already gonna know what we gonna say, but the beast, we're always on his ass because he's lying. He put us under a spell, and now we breaking it. When you tune in, that just gives us more energy and power to break it because you have to understand who you be. They tell you this in every temple, book, whatever, in ancient times. Know thyself.
Well, if you know that thyself, and you'll come to realize who you really are, then some people get scared because of the power that derives within them, and they don't know how to understand what they're going through. This is what it say: be still
and know you be God. Because everything is going to attract to that energy when you sitting still and you vibrating high in the mind. See, they got words in books where they tell you the golden light body. Oh, he done look just like light. His aura is light. We could give you examples, no lie. We have witnesses where when the God is out there, they walk right through me because it's just light. You see, that's what we work for every day to be that. We like invisible. We so powerful.
That's why they say, yo, God, you shining.
You shining. It blinds you. We ain't got nothing on us, but when you walk, people walk up to you and they look at you and their eyes are squinting. What are they looking at? Let's think about that. Logical and rational. They see something that you don't see in yourself.
And they feel the need to want to touch you or get close to you. So they feel the energy is pulling them towards you. So they itch their way up, slowly but surely.
The attraction power of the God. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have that balance that give you that attraction. If you still, you're balanced. And then it all comes and it all works out. See,
the beast can't understand this. This is why he is so attracted. He wants this. And what he cannot get, he will try to destroy.
Because he can't figure it out. Now, last weekend we was on the takeover, and the question came up about melanin, carbon. Why the beast studying melanin to this day, and he still can't figure it out. So if the gods is carbon beings, melanated beings, that means he can't never figure us out. But we got to keep moving in the mind so he can't trap us. He can't trap you physically unless you let him. But in the mind, he playing tricks, all kind of things to distract your mind. So when we get on that God frequency, he's running, he's ducking, he's hiding. He doesn't want nothing to do with the God because he knows we'll burn his ass up. That's where we at with it, man. We had Juneteenth Day. We want to talk about all that.
Yeah.
The people they got these people we've been telling you year by year. Your pastors, your reverends, your NAACP, they're not for the people.
No, they're not.
Once you taking donations, sponsors, non-profit, you are under the beast's control because he owns that money that you spending and receiving. We tell you this. So you see your Juneteenth in Norwich. You see the shirt. We the Black Rose. We always gonna be here. They don't give us no credit, but we the one that making the town move. We been moving it. But we here today to let you know it don't stop matter or it don't stop. True and living is gonna keep going. We don't want no handouts, no payouts, unless it's nothing behind it.
We control what we do.
That's it.
And we always at work. We always doing business.
See, that's what we told you. We gonna start doing lessons on financial, how we can build our pot. You got the China man, the Jew man, the white man. Everybody money is spent amongst each other. The black person, you go into every one of them spending your money when you get it
Instead of to bring it home.
home to the community so we can balance and check it and get it in the proper places so we never need a handout.
And we're constantly building at all times. You know what I'm saying? They say take one brick. Give me one brick. Then you give me another brick. What goes between that brick? Something in white to make that brick stick together. Now, here we begin to build. Now, we got all these people out here, some of these black businesses are willing to come to drop one brick.
To make it happen. See, but they can't because they all dealing with ego. See, what they say, easing God out. You think you this, you think you that, but you're not. We look at you all, you scared to talk to us because they say, oh, they in the street. We're going to talk about that too. What is the street? You guys went to these places. You're in the hole. You got student loans. You got a mortgage. Every day of your life is to make sure you pay that beast for something that he doesn't deserve or shouldn't have no right to control on this land.
But you give him that control. As
You-
long as you keep paying him, he gonna always be in control of your life. You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
you-
How you gonna get around it?
It's all about consent. See, you're signing contracts. That's fraud. He's no good. He's a fraud. If this is where you come from, if you are the original man, there's nobody above you that came before you to tell you how you supposed to move. How can someone less than you be controlling and telling you what rules you should follow? We in the books, look it up, the indigenous rights, where we are able to minister law over ourselves.
See, they don't have no understanding of that, God. You know what I'm saying? But the beast sit right in your face and tell you you're indigenous people. So you are indigenous people. What do you have the right to own?
Everything. We are the owners, the makers, the cream of the crop. We are the planet. We come from the dirt. Earlier lesson where they said if we are made up of stardust from the dirt, that's why they know if we get in power, you can't do nothing. Because this is our land. We are from the dirt. That's why they say, can you get it out the mud or the dirt? True and living, we've been getting it out the dirt our whole life. We ain't had no handout. All we had was hate, jealousy, and envy on this journey. But we still here, and we ain't stopping. You look at...
That's why the people need to, stand up for yourself and not allow the beast to control nothing that you do. They
Nothing.
don't have the power. Take that power back from their ass and watch what will happen. They have no other choice but to bow down.
He
Or
knows
get the hell out
that.
the way.
So when they know, like we tell you, if you in your proper standing, back to your laws where they say the black man is 3/5. But when we get to 5/5 or whatever they want to call it as the original complete man, the God, what happens? It's, hey, Mr. Gibson, yes, sir. They smile and they want to be around because they know that's the closest thing they're going to ever get to being around the God.
Sure indeed.
They can't ever be God, ever be king. They can't be nothing. We never gave you that consent to be that. The people you dealt with to get this land or have some power, they didn't consent with the rest of the people. It's like we tell you out here, you all taking buyouts, payouts. That's why the people is not behind you, because your energy is dead.
Dead. Because you're dealing with the beast. You become servants. You know what I'm saying? You know what that means, right? You're serving somebody
Else.
besides yourself.
So, like they said, you go to school, right? You want to get the master's degree. So the word master was what? The slave master. So when you get to that, you are a slave master to that education that doesn't amount to nothing. Then they put you in the job and they give you the manager title because now you are the slave masters to the employees under you. See, they keep you always
You're constantly a servant.
serving the masters at the top.
So how do you break this? Ask yourself, how do you break this? For one, like the God said from the beginning, you must know that as self. Once you become to know that as self, you become wisdom comes in. This allows the wise words for you to speak about what you have come to know. Then you bring forth this understanding.
The overstanding, because we over it. We ain't under nothing. See, the wordplay he uses is to trap you. Words are spells. See, they say understanding. If you under it, you ain't on top of it. So they tell you, even at school, whatever, you got to get on top of your books. You got to get on top of your money. See?
Let me tell you, what is culture?
What is culture?
Culture.
Is what is your bloodline, what you do as a family, a tribe, what is your customs, you see, what are you accustomed to, you see. But we over here at the True and Living Black Rose, we've been in this forever. Like we say, we can sit here and talk because we know where the bloodline comes from and how we are here. Moms, that's it. We come from that land. Everybody know the West Side. No matter what, we come from there. And like we was talking about, we know it's about who your mother was. They never cared who your dad was because he could be anybody. But if your mother wasn't from there and she wasn't strong, then you ain't strong now. That's why we tell you it's what is your bloodline. What is the word? Pedigree.
What is your pedigree? I'll give you a simple mathematics to build on what the God was just saying. Right? You know your mother, right? You know your grandmother? You might. You know her mother? You might. Do you know her mother? And her mother? And her mother? Of course not. That's you ask yourself, where did the bloodline begin? You will never know until you return to your ancestors. And that's when you see them all.
Because they live inside of you. If this is energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed, so their energy is where when they die and they know you on your frequency, they gonna live inside you. That's why, think about this, if they dead, why when you sleep or during the day you see visions and thoughts of them? Because they're inside of you and showing you that they still here. See, he wants to call it spookism and all that. But what else is there? This is real. That's why we are spiritual beings having this human experience. We was at a high vibration in order to be spirits in the gods. That's why they say the fallen angels, because we fell down to this physical body, low frequency. See, and now the job is to what? Get back up to the high frequency to get away from the beast in the third dimension.
We're much more than that, God. You know that. But they don't want to catch it.
They can't. We give it to you. Cause we out here. We living. You see us. You can touch us. So in order to do that, we need you to be right. Because if you not right, I don't need you around me with negativity trying to bring me down.
Well, got gave him another lesson, going about love.
Love.
I said, yo, love is the most powerful gift that was given freely to us. But
Love.
people think they can control it, try to hold it, and what does it does? When they try this, it drives them absolutely
nuts. So
they be willing to kill. I'll kill you because I
love you. You see that word?
Wordplay.
See, the beast turns the words into it. You could just use it as a word.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be what it is. Just like he could commit all kind of crimes and then go say to his priest, "Oh, I repent, I sorry," and he think it's all right. See, because he's a little child.
Yeah.
Every day you have to know who you dealing with in this world. The white man, the China man, compared to the original man, they are child. That's why they want to destroy shit to find out shit. They want to uncover. So they go around. That's why you always see him with a camera. We been here. We created all this. We don't need to take a picture of nothing.
Why you think that the beast, to this day, look at the world. They create mayhem, murder, every despicable crime that you could think of. But where they at? Still running around freely, doing this shit. Who checks their ass? We have to.
Because
original God have to put a stop to this shit.
Because we was here born to be the judge. We are the judge. Like they say, you people, we allowed the white man to be the landlord, but we are the lord of the land. See that part? But you can't catch the wordplay.
Yeah, I tell them, motherfucker, I don't owe you shit.
How can I owe you something that's not real?
And something that don't belong to you.
It don't. You have nothing. We talk about this because you have to know. Because once you can change your mindset to being who you supposed to be, you gonna know that's your enemy.
Yeah. Then you got some people, like these Indians, they claim sovereignty. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have no understanding what that means.
What is sovereignty? Because as being them, they call them, they live on the reservation. The wordplay is you are the reserves for the beast because you signed and let him in your tribe, and then he flipped it, and now he beat you with the paperwork, and now you caught in it. But to feel that you doing something, you gonna take it because you know you made a bad deal.
Exactly. You got fooled, bamboozled. Now look who's working in all your casinos. The beast, the Chinaman, you know what I'm saying? Know what's happening. Then in some places they tell you you can't even come off the rest.
You see? They don't want you because you stuck on that land.
Yep.
But like you said, the guards, we tell you this too, man. We just was on a lesson. We know that the guards is over here in America. That's why every one of y'all that look like us come from somewhere else. You come here. You want to try to be next to us, but on top of us, because you think we don't know who we are.
And
so
they call it God? The land of the what?
Free. In the home of the brave. Because they know we wasn't conquered until late. So if we didn't encounter the beast and all these other people, we've been here free, living, doing what we supposed to as the gods.
And ready to fight at all times.
That's why us in America, they scared of us. They lock us up at 16. They know. I can tell you that. You lock me up 16, so you know, because you know who I am before I did. Now I'm here. I'm not here to play with none of y'all. We know the truth, and we know who we be. We the God, whatever we say, we bring forward. Like they say, you want a God in your life because he manifested.
You know what manifest means.
Let's talk about it.
Manifest, right? I'll tell you this. First, you must be able to think. Your thinking brings along a thought. Your thought brings an idea. Now, with this idea, you development of a plan. Now, the plan is manifested through your actions that allows you to make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100, people.
That's it. Because
Process.
are you willing to work? Everybody got work to do. You signed up to come to the earth. So what is your job here on the earth? But people go through many lifetimes and still never figure out their purpose here. That's why they keep coming back.
That's why you see them, they sleeping at 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, some at 12. They ain't where it's supposed to be. Your energy begins when the sun shines. When you see the daylight, it's the beginning. And that's when you generate the energy to allow you to do business. You know
All day. And what they say, I'm about my mother's business. The great mother. And she ain't play. That's why if you didn't have a big mama in your life, that's why you're all backwards and you're running around here doing shit that the beasts do. Because Big Mama always kept you in check.
All the time.
It wasn't your grandpa, it wasn't your dad. Because when your dad go to his mom's house, he got to bow down to his mom. So how far back did we have to bow down to our mother?
That's always.
Let's go. That's what we be dealing with. Baby girl, she just had a graduation. You see what I'm saying? Mama was there. That's the proud mama for mom. When mom tell me, you did your job, I gotta cry because she watched me. She made sure I didn't slip. So that right there is when you got that behind you, what else you supposed to do? Go hard and go home.
Yeah, I watched my sister a couple of days become a grandmother for the first time. Her son brought forth a life. She was so proud, and I was so happy to see her like that.
That's it.
That's Big Mama.
Now that's what I'm talking about. We in that, but we gotta keep teaching, reaching and teaching the people so that these children growing up, they gonna see, they got choices. I just don't gotta go out here in the street and be on the bullshit. I just don't gotta play sports that if I don't make it, then what am I gonna do? And we gonna talk about that too. We got a lot of that out here, gentlemen. That
remember we was talking about, man, earlier, man. Who let you off the porch?
Yeah, he want to talk about that. See, we ain't here to glorify nothing, but that's the difference between us and you. We was outside. Moms let us outside. We grew up, like we told you, the west side, where you only had that. You didn't go nowhere else.
Your daddy didn't let you off the porch. Your
mom did.
Then when you got off the porch, you hit the sidewalk. Right? When you hit the sidewalk, you don't even know which way to go yet. Until your mama pointed out.
And let you know. But when you the God, you done took them walks with your mom, and then you're learning shit.
You're seeing shit.
Like we tell you all the time. Like people say, your name was man before you knew. Of course. Because for some reason, a woman, of course, she seen the man in me at 1 or 2 years old. So there's no other way around it. I got to be a man at all times. Master, able, and noble to reach the God. Generator, opera, destroyer.
Yeah, I got the name Boo when I was 3. Born double cipher. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. We don't play. These things are in the DNA to bring out. See, you want to lie. We done been locked up. We ain't gonna lie. We gonna tell you that.
did everything.
But we here now, because like they said, most guys become God in prison. So what's that mean? When we're away from the distractions, we not in the worldly things of vices. We only have time to think and get. But when you don't use it, what they say, use your time wisely, you gonna come back out repeating yourself. We can tell you that.
Come to know, when I was locked up, just to be still, I didn't know how to be still. I was always in some all kind of shit. But when I got locked up, I had no other choice
But to be still.
And when you become still, you have to no other choice but to deal with your thoughts. Now, how can I put these thoughts that's going through me into an action? You know what I'm saying?
That's
how can
it.
I make this energy, do something. So I started reading.
And that's what they said. What's the word? They said readers are leaders. That's why we here to lead the way. If we gotta read, we gotta get this information to make shit move. Just overstand we making this shit happen. True and living, sometimes we get hyper because the shit we doing, you gotta understand, man, you gotta get on board. If not, you gonna live a life of nothing. You ain't seen nothing, you ain't did nothing, ain't been a part of nothing. So what was your purpose here?
Doing nothing?
We doing this like Antoine Sebastian. He got his son already doing this at a young age, seeing what's supposed to be done. So now when he get to 18, he's ready to go. What they say, he's a seasoned veteran. He got knowledge to give. See?
He gonna share that knowledge with someone else to allow him or her to build.
See? And that's what we here to talk about. We not here to do nothing else but that, because that's the only we gonna make it. Like we say, we talk about it, but this graduation for my daughter this month, I take it seriously. 14 years ago, I came home before her 4th birthday. And to be here 14 straight summers and see it and not go back to that place they took me from,
what's better than that?
It's no better than that. So we gonna go hard because now, baby girl, she already know what time it is. Daddy ain't teach her how to be nothing less than the princess and turn into the goddess. So now you out of this school of the beast. He got a foot on you. Now you out in the world. We gonna show and prove why you here.
Yo, look at me, boy. Yo, I ain't been locked up since 1998. You know what I'm saying? Now I get the chance to see my daughters, my grandkids. Yo, and I thought I ain't gonna make it this far. You know what I'm saying?
They tell you that all the time.
Yeah, they trying to count out the boo bear. You can't do that, motherfucker. You don't know my time. Where I go is when the ancestors call for me.
That's it. That's why DNA, they tell you, is pre-coded.
What's that?
The DNA, but what they say,
The DNA of my ancestors.
they can't trace it. We had this discussion plenty of times. Like they said, the question was, if we know where we come from, where are we going? We going to the top. What they say, the cream rises to the
top.
Keep rising to the top. That's it.
Fry your chicken. What happens? How you know when it's done? It rises to the top.
See the wordplay.
When you cook your fish, how you know when that's done? It rises to the top.
And what they say, you watch football, sports, anything. What they say when the guards is performing, you gotta rise to the occasion.
What's the
Listen, man, we up early today. Twan said we gotta go hard. We up, the energy flowing. you gonna have to get with us, man. It don't matter where you live at. That's another thing. If you live here, you live there. We not scared, and we not against where you from. But
So
let's
wanna hear
break
what-
bread.
Yeah, I just want to hear what y'all have
Got to say.
The true and living door is always
Open.
and we got many chairs. So come on in, and just break bread.
Break bread. What you talking about? You got a business. You doing something. We all we want is everybody to know who are they people and what are they doing.
And how can we able to help to make you move forward or to come with the true and living, get under the true and
Living umbrella. We doing this, what they say, out of the love and that energy of love. If everything we doing is with love, it's gonna shine. It's gonna glow.
That's why we don't control love. We share it.
We share. Because that love is what brought you here. We say love should have brought you home.
Oh, love don't live here no more.
True and living wordplay. We out here, man. But we got to let you know, we got Unscripted, the True and Living Takeover. We got Antoine, he's coming with his. Then we got a young lady, she's ready, Miss Shannon, get with her. That's 4 people. We gonna give you episodes now and forever. But make sure you come out tomorrow night flight. We on the west. They put a new court up. We respect that. But we like to get the appreciation for setting that off. When you seen that King of the Road City, we gonna talk about it. When you seen that explosion, that energy, you seen what was possible there. So True and Living, we don't go running around, but you gonna have to respect what we bring to the table in this town and what follows after we do what we do as the guards.
Yo, and we're gonna have some food for y'all, so y'all can get your nourishment on.
Yeah, the Grill Master, you know, it's at the end of the summer. We've setting that up.
We going hard for this one.
But gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, everybody can be a contestant. We get 3 years, we've been working it out. This year we're gonna have forms, you're gonna sign up. It's gonna be a fee to get in, but the prize for the winner is gonna be worth it. So all the games, you see what we doing, you seen the Grill Master crowd, because everybody wants the likes and shares and the heart button.
Yeah.
That's why you wake up. You wake up to see if you got a like or share for some shit you did. So if that's what you all about, let's get in this Grill Master and bring your skills and let's have an end of the summer explosion. We think today was a good day. We missed you, but we back at it. Another episode of True and Living Unscripted in the books.
Bring you straight up facts, no fiction, damn sure no theater. Let's keep it 100.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
We
peace.
gonna end you with something.
What?
We gonna end you with something. What you wanna hear? We got something for them, man. We gotta play this, man. This is what we wanna do. We've been out here. We gonna play a little music to get out of here. This is what cause this how we feeling. Shake down. We shaking it down. We shaking the town down. All you people out there, you don't want True and Living in your studio. Cause one of these days, I'ma spit some shit that lets you know I'm him too. See, we be in the booth every day. We can rock. We can do what we want. Cause we shine hard. That was a good one.